Okay, let me see if I can get this to adjust correctly. Alright, bleh. Okay, I think that's okay. Probably. Shit, there's people. Just give me a minute. There's somebody nearby. There he's walking away. So this is just an update on a few things. The geese won't shut up now. No escape for me. On a few things. I'm looking for a new job right now, and this is my voice. This is my voice about 224 days on T, if I remember correctly. There's been a lot going on lately. There's people over there and it's bothering me. There's been a lot going on in life in general. Work just kind of gets worse and worse, to the point where I really don't want to go anymore. Like, every week, every Sunday fucking evening, when I've got to think about going back to work, my entire body just wants to shut down. My whole mindset just completely becomes overflowing with negativity. I really hate this job now, and I hate it because I used to love this place so much, and now it's just kind of going off the deep end. And I don't like that. I don't like that I hate being there, but it's just kind of changed, so I've been looking for a better job. These people won't stop knocking on the door. Can't they get the gist that the fucking office is closed? So yeah, looking for a new job right now. I've applied to a lot of places. Got an interview at one. Didn't get called back for it. Haven't gotten called back on any of the other places I applied for. There's a few crystal shops that I applied for, which I'll get to in a second here. I'll explain all about that I'm hoping I get a job at, because it would be really relaxing and pays better than where I am now as well, so that would be nice. Health-wise, up and down, I guess. Right now I've got a problem with my throat. Like, here, the glands are swollen. I don't know whether that's because of the testosterone or whether it's because of something else. Like, it might be goiter or some thyroid problem, which I have a history of thyroid problems in my family, so it might be that. Or it might be something else. You know, there's a lot of different things it could be, but I don't want to go to the doctor because I don't have the money. I literally have like $6 in my account right now. So I went to my mom, who's a health expert. She gave me some medication that she says might help, so I'm really hoping it helps so I don't have to go spend money on a doctor. But we'll see. What else is there besides that? As far as tea goes, my voice is getting deeper. I don't know if it's because of the throat problem that I'm going on, or it's because of the tea, but it is. My body's getting hairier. It just keeps getting hairier and hairier, and so does here. My soul patch is finally starting to come in properly. Like, the hair's getting darker. No way anybody can see it, and it's really fuzzy. Like, there's a thin layer of fuzz on my cheek and my cheek and my face. So that's really nice, because it's just gonna get thicker and darker from here, and I'm absolutely happy about it. I sure hope people can hear me. I'm not really speaking as loud as I should. So, I mentioned a crystal shop. That's intentional. I've been looking more into other spiritualities and kind of come to a more magical conclusion on a lot of it. I'm more interested in the whole pagan aspect, Wiccan aspect, those sorts of things. And the more I think about it, the more I think about how I've just kind of been leading up to this point all of my entire life. But first, I mentioned crystals, didn't I? Can I show this on here? Can you see? Okay, there, right there. You can see behind me, those are the crystals that I have right now. I bought them at the nearby crystal shop. The nearby crystal shop that's down here. And I've just been learning more and more about Wicca, or just witchcraft, air quotation marks there, and just, it's nothing new. Not really. It's always been something I've known, I guess, or been a part of or practicing for a very long time, and I just am just starting to realize there's a name for it, I guess. God, this is my fucking camera. Okay, can I try to find a better lighting here? Here, I guess? I don't know. I'm trying to find a better angle. I am a disaster. On so many levels. There, maybe? There? There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So yeah, it's always been something I've been a part of. And I never realized it. It was just something that I kind of grew up doing. Examples probably would be great if I could get this fucking camera to stay up. Examples. When I was younger, I always had the habit of collecting rocks and crystals and minerals and things, and there were a very select few that I would keep in a bag with me at all times because it just made me feel better. Whenever I had them with me, it made me feel better. I felt more at ease. I felt more, comfortable with myself. Didn't realize why. I just knew that these crystals, these stones, just had an effect on me, and it helped. My mother, she's very into herbal remedies. All these different types of herbs and teas and things made with things like, willow bark and burdock root and turmeric and things like that I always just took as normal, I guess, when in reality it wasn't really. At least not normal as the way other people look at it. It was just kind of herbology type of thing, herb magic, basically. Just using herbal remedies it's a part of the whole witchcraft pagan thing. So there was that, and I always felt a lot more in tune with nature, spent more time in the woods than I did with in the house, and I would hear things, I would hear voices and just feel very connected to the wind and feel like it was trying to tell me something, or feel like there was something in certain trees and stuff that were trying to speak to me, and I never could figure out why, and I never knew there was a term for it. And now I'm kind of looking into all this witchcraft and Wicca and things like that, and it doesn't necessarily have to be gods and goddesses. It can also be the Christian faith. It's just a matter of using the natural world around you to your advantage. That's really bad wording, but using it to help you and to help aid you and guide you. And it's just been really interesting learning about it, and really interesting just figuring out the differences in my mental state just the last couple of days with the crystals, and going into crystal shops and just feeling absolutely at peace there when I haven't felt at peace in a long time. Just going into crystal shops and immediately calming down, like there's some sort of an energy there that's just giving me absolute peace. And it's just been so interesting to learn about and notice the differences just in the last few days and the few crystals that I have, and I want to learn more about it. I don't know if it's a path that I'm going to follow forever, but it's something I want to learn more about because it's interesting, and I never thought I was allowed to look at it, but it doesn't necessarily have to be against Christianity. Not that I'm a Christian. I'm still trying to figure out spirituality and religion, but it doesn't have to be, you're worshiping, pagan gods and goddesses. That doesn't even have to be a factor in it. You could just stick to the nature aspect of it, the natural side, the crystals, the herbs, and things like that, and it's still the same thing, just you're not bringing other gods into it. And I don't know. I'm gonna make another video on it pretty soon. Like, very soon. But yeah, that's what's been going on in my life right now. A lot of new things, a lot of learning. I'm going to talk about some of my experiences at the crystal shops and a lot of my experiences so far, and talk about the different crystals that I'm wearing. I've also got these ones around my neck. The black one's black tourmaline, and this one's a dream catcher with different crystals in it. I can't remember all of them right now, but I think they're the chakra stones. But I'm going to go into more detail about the crystals and about this whole thing that I'm learning about, and where I might go from here, because I want to talk more about this. It's something I'm extremely interested in, and it's something I'm extremely fascinated by right now. So that's what's going on with me. I'm going to sign off here now, and I will probably make another video over the next couple of days and upload them, and yeah, I will see you all guys all soon. Take care of yourselves. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye.